to after that big win for the Bayou Bengals at Clemson last week. So Austin Peay with the football back after the Georgia 3-and-out. Govs 1 of 6 on third down. They check it down and it's incomplete. There's Daylen Everette again in the coverage. He had 3 interceptions last year in that SEC title game you were talking about. He has a nose for the football. And he's sticky in man coverage. This is what he does best. 6'1", 190 pounds, is really fast. He's the leader of the secondary, and Kirk really never gets out away from him. They're trying to run a shallow cross around and then come back out. Daylen Everette, man. First down, goal to go. Parson wants to throw, goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Jaden Robinson was the intended target. Daylen Everette was there stride for stride. You can't throw it any better than that by Parson. Just an inside fade to Robinson. Pitches once, throws the ball. Oh, you got to catch it. Really good coverage, sticky coverage by Daylen Everette right there. But, man, nice throw by Parson. So close. Drive. First punt of the game.
Aguilar, after 3 straight incompletions, which came after.
Stayed there on second down.
Need 4. From the pocket. Sideline pitch. Catch made by Staley.
In the back.
Aguilar slings it, and the catch is made. Play fake to Thomas. Long throw to Staley on the edge. The Dogs close it down after a
first and goal. Miller spins free again. A very short. 4 receivers off to the left. Simpson delivers that side, and the catch is made by Ryan Williams, who takes a big blow from Everett but moves the stick. 2nd and 13. End around, and is Bernard knocked out of bounds.
2nd and 8. Foley. And just waiting for it downfield, but incomplete was Ferrier. Everett had 5 catches last week in the loss at A&M. Play action pass. Cam Coleman was stumbling a bit. He's on 3rd down since 2006. And 0 for 7 against Georgia. Short pass and Singleton by Jackson Arnold. Georgia's run 6. Frazier hit just as the ball arrived. Nice play by Daylen Everette to break it up on the near sideline.
That's a throw, even though it was close. That's a throw that Hugh Freeze wants Jackson Arnold to make. Like, take some chances, drive the ball, get rid of it quickly, and it's going to be.
Spends a lot of time on that sheet. Eric Singleton, the catch, got the penalty. And Arnold went to Coleman on the single side with Everett in coverage. Everett for 123. He's rushed for 56. And a touchdown. And he almost threw his first interception in 12 games. Diving attempt by Daylen Everette, but he couldn't hang on.
Just for whatever reason, here in the second half, some of the throws that he was so decisive and accurate on, they just haven't been there here in the second half of this.
They're for their last 4 on 3rd down. They brought extra rushers. Coleman, the catch. He's out of bounds short of the first down. Tackled by Everett. Well, this is a rivalry.
Until they change it.
Alexander again cuts it back and picks up just a level
In front of this tough environment.
Chambliss. There's a slant. He's caught by Trey Wallace. David Pollock, our buddy, paid a visit to the bus. He said typically what Smart does after halftime is get real deafening now. Extra rusher. Chambliss slings it. Broken up. Daylen Everette got the arm out in front of Stribling, and Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, has a stop against Ole Miss.
And you said it, deafening, by far the loudest this stadium's been all afternoon. And leave it to C.J. Allen, number 3, the veteran, the leader in this defense, to be able to get the pressure home, coming around on a twist all the way around. And it's amazing when Georgia...
Pressure again. Stands and delivers, and it was almost intercepted. Daylen Everette.
Lagway ready for the snap from Jake Slaughter. Takes it. He rushed forward. Lagway dumps it underneath. Ball makes the catch. Right side outside the numbers. Runs to the far sideline and bumped out short of the line to gain. About a yard shy by Daylen. Lagway takes the snap. Delayed handoff here to Ball. Came out of a crowd to the right. Changes the ball to his right arm and somehow got just shy of the 15-yard line for a gain of 5 before being tackled by trips left. Lagway to throw. Good blocks up front. Throw it out to the right flat. Caught by Ball. Made a man miss in midfield and bulldozes a man down at the 50. Quarterback draw. Lagway made a man miss at the 40. 45, 50. Another man at the 45. And to his right and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Longest rush.
Chapin looking that way, and it's thrown behind Evans. It would have been short of the sticks anyway. Incomplete, and Mississippi State will punt. Everette at coverage.
Evans trying to work a slant, coming underneath that inside wide receiver. This pass behind him, but it's excellent coverage. Plant and drive by Daylen Everette. No opportunity for Anthony Evans yesterday.
Four-man rush for Georgia. And Taylor going to check it down to Bothwell. And he's knocked out of bounds, well short of a first down by Daylen.
Manning fakes the handoff, runs it for the first time, but Daylen Everette off the corner who had a huge game against Texas.
Allen.
Off the play fake, Manning zips it, and a nice Tide's first conference loss today against Oklahoma. They play that ball ripped out and see if they're going to call it down or if
2nd and 17. You're going to get it to Stockton. And the pursuit catches up to
understand the significance.
Haynes King after the penalty against Georgia Tech as he's able to connect with Jordan. King to Canyon again and makes his way to the 31-yard line.
There's just something about
2nd and 4. King quick to the outside, complete to Rivers. It's a first down. Yellow Jackets. A flag is down back at the 26-yard line.
Simpson looking that direction, now back across the middle, high throw, intercepted, picked off. Daylen Everette for the Dogs with a stiff arm, takes it back into Alabama territory. A flag down at the end of the play, but the Dogs with the first takeaway. Looked like KJ Bolden may have gotten a piece of that.
But typically you see a blitz, you think man to man, but here he is out here on the outside. Just kind of sits back, reading the quarterback's eyes. As that ball comes out, I think it got out clean. I think it just came off the fingertips there, like you said, a Horton.
Return team. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. First down, Georgia.
It comes off of Horton. Yeah, I guess you're right. He did. KJ Bolden did get a fingertip on that.
But the throw was off target anyway.
Yeah, it's behind him.
Tried to find Bernard yet again. Everette broke it up.
Yeah, again, I think there are people watching right now, and I think if you're
today not able to escape that time. So 3rd and 15. 2 plays to get the yardage. Short throw, Bernard, and it's a second throw downfield to Daniel Hill. A trick play. Hill rumbles downfield in this performance. Pressure comes. Simpson stays alive, has to make something happen on 4th down. Spins away, heaves to the end zone. Oh, bounced right off the chest of Bernard. Somehow that ball found its way to number 5, but he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, that ball, it was just a desperation throw, and somehow KJ Bolden, it went up in the ball.
First down, Chambliss out slinging on target. Winston Watkins ball playoff, especially against Georgia and defensive minds like Kirby Smart. There's a fumble picked up by Daylen Everette. Touchdown, Georgia. Kewan Lacey, the fumble, knocked out by the freshman.
left shoulder. He's got the ball in his left hand, and maybe that plays a role. It pops out. Everett's there to scoop it, and he's out the gate. It was the Dogs that made the mistake before the end of half last year against Notre Dame. Right now, the Rebels are in a hole.
Chambliss, after the fake, fired it to Deuce Alexander for a 7-yard gain. Everette another play for the Georgia defense. 23 seconds, no timeouts. Chambliss can't take a sack. Fires, incomplete. A little bit behind Wallace. Trying to avoid the fire drill that ended the first half. Chambliss threw it into harm's way, and the crowd oohs and ahs as Everette, when eyeing another takeaway, diving in front of Winston Watkins.
I mean, so close here. Everette, knowing they're going to try to work the boundary, make the field goal a little easier. The throw was late and inside, and one of the few misses by Trinidad.